Hello, I'm at gutfromthehouse.com, and these are 2019 Burton Malavita snowboard bindings. These are the Reflex style options, and this is actually the leather Reflex. This is the regular Reflex, but despite their names, they have quite a few differences. And I'm going to walk you through their similarities and their differences, and hopefully by the end of the video, you'll be able to determine which binding is going to be best for you. If you've ridden either of these, leave a comment or a question below. Remember to subscribe to the channel and check out more videos, but let's kind of like dive into this. I'm first going to go through their similarities. Of course, they're designed for all mountain freestyle use. You'll see these in the parks a lot. They're for beginner to advanced level riders. They're uber comfortable. They have a medium style feel in flex, and they have a single component base plate that's a Reflex style design. So it has a disc that's compatible with 4x4 and 2x4 mounting patterns, and of course the channel system that you'll see on Burton boards. But the cool part about the Reflex style design found in both the bindings is that it allows the binding to flex more natural with the contours of the snow. You get a lot of really good board and snow feel underneath your foot with these bad boys. It also features, they both also feature the auto cant full bed of cushioning from your heel to your toe. There's a little bit of B3 heel in the heel area, B3 gel in the heel area, and then an auto cant full bed. You know, like the auto cant actually means that there's a softer durometer rating on the medial side and a harder durometer rating on the lateral side. So it's a flat bed, but it rolls a little bit more natural. And I have to say, I actually really enjoy the auto cant full bed because it doesn't feel like I'm being forced in this cant. It actually just kind of feels flat, but when I want to kind of press in on the medial side, it has just a little bit softer of a feel, which is really cool. And then the hammock straps or the high backs are the same. You know, one thing that a lot of people notice right away when looking at the Malavita binding is this heel hammock. Actually, it's supposed to suction in and kind of fit to the back of your backstay of your boot, so you can ratchet down your straps, but it's not going to be ultra tight, but it still have a real snug and secure style fit. Another great thing about these bindings, high backs, is that they have zero lean, so you can have them straight up and down. There's a top perimeter of EVA padding, a flat style design, so when you rotate them to become parallel with your heel side edge, it's actually it's not going to stop your movements laterally or medially. But then there's like the big differences, and right away you'll see the big differences. They're all actually on the straps, or found on the straps. The first one is the leather Reflex features a leather React strap. Look at how wide the lateral and medial sections are. They have a lot of support, but one nice thing about this leather, it has just a touch of give, so it's not so restrictive in your riding. The regular Reflex Malavita has a mold injected strap. It's a little bit softer than what you'll find in the cartel style binding, and it's asymmetrical actually. So there's more upper lateral support and more lower medial style support. So this one, the leather is going to be just a little bit more supportive, but still have a little bit of give, whereas this one may feel like it has a little bit of play. Both, of course, are comfortable. They're just going to feel just a touch different. A lot of people like Danny Davis and Ben Ferguson actually tend to ride more of the leather style strap because it'll actually start to break in and conform to the exact boots that you're riding. And then there's the toe straps. The leather version has a leather get-a-grip cap strap. Notice though that there's no leather that's actually touching your boot. It's just similar to the regular get-a-grip. Has internal style ribs. It can only be worn on the front of your toes. Now this regular, or I say regular, Malavita Reflex actually has the new Super Grip 2.0 cap strap. It has a kind of perimeter of harder style nylon, internal kind of urethane style material that actually helps to grip a little bit more. Now it's been upgraded from last year, and I think for good reason. A lot of people, when doing R&D, actually prefer to have the 2.0, and those are kind of the differences. Both of them are really, really low profile. This one actually has less material and waste in the manufacturing process, and I think now with this updated design will fit a wider range of boot style shapes than the get-a-grip, even though the get-a-grip is, still fits really well. And then there's the buckles. The leather version features regular smooth glide buckles. On the latter, there's just perpendicular style teeth and nothing along that backside. It's easy to use. They have big levers, easy release tabs, etc. The thing about the Malavita Reflex is that they feature the double take buckles. There's a helical side on the ladder, and then a perpendicular tooth on the medial side. So the inside actually keeps the buckle locked in place. The lateral side helical style tooth actually guides it into the buckle. So you're supposedly going to get less wear. I don't really see that much difference in wear really, but you can always update these. You can always like get new ones if they start to wear out. But overall, these ones are going to lock in like right away. You get one click, and they're locked in place. So overall though, these ones are going to have just a slightly more rigid style feel in different kind of flex pattern or support pattern, especially on the medial side. There's a lot more medial style opening. This one's going to conform a little bit more, have a little bit more give and play once it's kind of broken in. Both are great bindings. Again, they have the Reflex style base plate. They can be mounted on any board that features a 2x4 and 4x hole pattern, and then the channel system, of course. So these are the Burton Malavita Reflex and the Burton Malavita Leather Reflex, and you can check them both out, of course, at thehouse.com by selecting the links below in the description. Hopefully this kind of overview just kind of give you a kind of a heads up on what to expect from each binding. Yeah, leave a comment or a question. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel there. Check out more vids there. And hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace.